Hey YouTube, this is Orion making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. This is a comparison video between the F.Dick 8-inch 21cm single edge version and the Svord, primarily between the Svord 6 3/4-inch polypropylene handle. I have added the 7-inch in here too. It's not a direct comparison because that one's got the wooden handle, but they primarily, these two, I think, are a worthy direct comparison because they are a very similar knife. Although the blade lengths are slightly different, they are both single-edged, and even though this is the ergo grip and this is the polypropylene, they are very similar handles and both single-edged. One's a high carbon stain free and one is the 15 and 20 steel. So they're different steels. One will rust, one won't rust as easily. But as you can see, profile wise, when you put them handle to handle, their handles are almost exactly the same dimensions that way and this way. They're very similar in shape and contour, and there is not a lot of difference in length and overall profile of the blade. It's all very same. So this is why I said in my overviews of them that they are a similar knife, and I compared them to each other. So when it comes down to it, this one is like $37 plus post. This one is slightly dearer. I'll put links to both of them in the description bar down the bottom. So it really comes down to personal preference, which way you want to go with them, as far as that goes. Because fit and finish on this one's a little bit better, I'll say. They're both very kitchen knife-like. So it just comes down to personal preferences, really, as far as it goes. And these are both very good options for people who cannot have double-edged knives. So if you're living in a draconian state that doesn't allow for double-edged knives, and I did have one commenter saying that they prefer these knives even if they were allowed double-edged knives, and I think they were living in a state that allowed double-edged knives, but they still opted for these because they found these were a safer option when they're pigging, and they were actually out pigging with knives, and they opted for these knives with single edges because they found them a better option. So that's straight from people who are doing it, and I've never hunted pigs with knives. As far as that goes, I've never stuck a pig using it as a primary dispatching tool. I shoot them, and then if I have to, I'll shoot them again, coup de grace, or if it ever came to it, I would dispatch them with a knife, but that's more of a heavy chopper, and then I'll do it differently. I won't lift the leg up and stab them. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the two. These are the two primary pig stickers that are available on the market, single edge versions. And then with the wooden handled one, coming up again. And it's a 7-inch version. And the handles, again, generous handles. They've all got good handles. That's what I like about these knives. They've got a good, generous handle. And the 7-inch, when you put it together, its profile, it almost is almost as long, and it's a little bit thicker than that. The handle there, as you can see, they do a little. The wooden handles are a little bit different as far as that goes. The profile on it is different, but again, very similar knife profiles. That's not a complete, easy, direct comparison. These are, they are a very similar knife, just a slightly different length. And I thought it'd be an interesting comparison. And it is a fair comparison, I think, because they are probably the two most recognisable pig stickers, affordable pig stickers that you can get. Especially this one. It's like only $37 plus postage. So, and these are slightly dearer. I think you get out of it for about $50 for this one, and this one's like about $40, $45. So it's not a lot of difference in price point, but yeah, under $50 each, and you're set to go. And as I said, with the sheaths, the 8-inch comes with that. From Vic Knives, he made the kydex. Excellent sheath, good, solid. Doesn't really rattle a little, like it's good solid sheaths. And the Swords, leather for the 7-inch, and the poly, the vinyl, 3-layered vinyl for that. Again, all covers the knife, does exactly what they need to do, protects both the owner and the knife. And I had heard that they were hard to get out. Well, you loop up and it just draws them out. They're not hard to get out. That's why I like these lanyards, because you'd loop up and you just pull them out, and it's almost instantaneous. Like it's not hard to pull them out, because so that's neither here nor there. Same with this one. You loop up, pull her out, she's ready to go. It was interesting because this one didn't come with the steel attachment. All the others have had the steel attachment, but the steels are more expensive than the knives. They're $60 or $70 each, and by the time you add a steel onto each one of the knives, you're turning a $50 knife into a $120 knife, and I wouldn't be doing that. Maybe the idea is you only buy one steel, and you really only carry one knife at a time, so you just swap the steel over to each knife. But I found it interesting that this one, although it did have looks like it may have been cut off, this one. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. I have to say I do like the leather sheath over the vinyl sheath, but the vinyl sheaths are perfectly adequate too. So, and I think the rivets would last longer than the leather. The stitching, but it does have a couple of rivets there. But anyway, that's an interesting little comparison. I just thought I'd just show you the two polypropylene, especially, side by side, so you see what you're getting with if you buy a F.Dick or if you buy a Svord together. So you know what you're getting, and see which one's together. But these are definitely a little bit better fit and finish. But as I said in my review, they are very kitchen knife-like. They don't come with a lanyard, although they are food safe, but once you do that, they're not. This one did come quite sharp. Very happy with this. Actually, I think I have to agree with the commenter. I like this knife. I'm growing to really appreciate it. It's a good solid offering and a lot cheaper. It's like half the price of the double edge version. And yeah, it's a nice knife. Just noticed it's got a lot of scratches on it. I've been jamming it in, but I have noticed he put a couple of bolts up here, so that's where those scratches are. They keep jamming it in there, but that's all. They're a working knife, so that doesn't really matter. They're going to get scratches on them anyway. So, but these are just collection knives. They're not. I don't ever foresee me using them. I will do a proper written review eventually. I doubt I'll ever get them out in the bush, but I will do a proper written review. I may do some fooling around with a little bit of bushcrafting or something with them. I might do some cutting of a little bit of feather sticking or something with them. I don't know. I might cut some cardboard with them, but I think that's a little bit of an exercise in futility, really. They're not designed as bushcraft knives, so and cutting wood with them and that's not what they're designed for. I think the 7-inch should handle that a little bit better. It's got a bit better spine and it's a bit thicker knife and that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I feel and see what I can do. I might, I don't know, process some meat or something with them. That's what they're more designed to do, and do a little bit of a written review with them later on down the track a bit. But anyway, rambling a bit now, sorry about that. But anyway, I thought I'd just show you a little bit of a comparison video of them between those two, the polypropylene handled 6 3/4 inch Svord and 8-inch 21cm F.Dick single edge version with the ergo grip. Anyway, thanks for watching.